Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a quick, short, and sweet video for you guys. I'm just trying out a few new products, nothing really exciting, but I am excited because I actually really loved all of the products, and once I realized what they were, they're actually all drugstore and affordable products. So if you guys want to see me try out a few new products and see how much I like them, then let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I don't have like a new primer, foundation, or concealer, or brows, so I pretty much just went ahead and did all that off camera. Figured I'd save us some time. The product that I want to try out first is this Makeup Revolution bronze palette. This is the Ultra Professional Bronze Palette. I bought this at Ulta. You guys know that I'm obsessed with their blush palette. Mine looks kind of crazy because it's very much used, but it comes with 8 shades. We have like 4 highlighters here. They're not super chunky glitter either, so I really like these because they're more of like a natural highlight, but when you build them up, they do look very noticeable. And then we have 4 matte blushes. I just really like the textures. I like the formulas. These are really nice. So when I seen this palette in Ulta, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to try this because I could use a new bronzer, because you guys know that I've been using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer for forever. So this is what it looks like here. It does have a little clear sleeve. Oh, and it actually tells you like shimmer, shimmer, shimmers. So these 3 are shimmers, these 3 are mattes, and these 2 right here are baked. And they actually look like, let me see if these are like a little, oh yeah, they have like a little bit of a pearlescent to it. It's not necessarily like a highlighter, so it's not something that I would put on the tops of my cheekbones, but it actually does have like a really pretty luminescence to it. So it's probably like a bronzing like topper, so you could put it over top of like blush or bronzer to make it a little bit more glowy. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but maybe not because it's still kind of in frame. Let me move here real quick to show you. Ow. Oops. But I finally got my hair cut. I took off so much, like my hair was literally all the way down to my lower back, like past my belly button and everything. It was so long, so it's, you know, right about this area here. But it's so pretty. I love it. I'm obsessed. I feel like I can finally style it and like have a little bit of cuteness and not look so dull. Because my hair was just so long and scraggly that I was just like, just cut like at least like 5 or 6 inches off because it just needs to be done. So anyways, that's not what this video is about. So I'm excited. I'm going to be using this first. So these are the shades here a little bit up close so you can kind of see. Try not to blind you with this big mirror, but so again, these 3 right here are mattes, and these 3 here are shimmers, and these 2 right here are the baked ones. So you guys can kind of see a little bit more up close. It does come with a really nice big, now that I got my handprints all over it now, but it comes with a huge mirror, so I really like that. That's really convenient, especially for traveling, because I would definitely travel with this, but their blush palette does not have a big mirror in it, so I like this one that comes with a mirror. So that's nice because I do travel, so it's nice to have a mirror. So I don't have a contour on. I literally have nothing on my cheeks but a highlighter. And in case you're wondering, this is the Becca Opal highlighter. So I think for bronzer, I want to go in with a matte one first, and then I'll go in with a shimmer. So I feel like I'm gonna take the, wow, holy moly, that is a ton of pigment. Like, really awesome that that's like that, but wow, you just like barely have to dip in your brush and get a ton of pigment. So I'm just gonna try out this color just to see. I'm just gonna use this mirror because it's easier for me, and I'm just going to bronze up the skin. So right off the bat, it is really pigmented. It is super easy to blend out, just like the blush palette is. I will say this is a pretty warm bronzer, so if you don't really like a really warm bronzer, this might not be for you. I do have a little bit of a self-tan on right now, so the warmth doesn't really bother me. However, if I was really super fair like I normally am, I'm not really sure if I would love this color. But this color right here looks less warm, and it actually looks a little bit more cooler tone, but still a bronzer. So I'm gonna warm up a little bit on the forehead as well. I mean, these go on like a dream though. Wow, this is super smooth. It goes on really nice. I actually really, really like it. Again, I think the only thing for me is that it is very, very warm, but that's honestly, it's fine to me. Yeah, these are really pigmented, but honestly super easy to blend out. I would think this would be really great for a pro makeup artist or a beginner. Like, I think that anybody would be able to use this. I like the different tones that you get in this palette also. Like, it's not just all warm and not all matte, so it's a nice mixture. Because for me, when I'm traveling and doing shoots and on set and stuff, it's really nice to have a palette that has more options. So I actually really like this. I'm just gonna take a clean, fluffy brush and just kind of blend out where I went a little crazy on the forehead so we don't have like a bronzer helmet line here. I'm gonna pick up this brush here and I'm actually gonna pick up one of these baked, like they look like a topper to me. Like a blush or bronzer topper. So I'm gonna use the light one. I'm just gonna dust this right over top. Wow, that's really pretty. I don't know how to describe their highlights. It's almost like if you could imagine a matte highlighter, and that sounds so weird to me to say that because matte and highlight like doesn't make sense. But when you think about it, it's like matte because it's that texture of a matte and it doesn't look shimmery or sparkly, but it has like a very dull, but not dull in a mean way or a bad way. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I really don't. I love their highlights though. They're so soft and just luminous without looking shimmery, sparkly, or like overdone or over the top sparkly. And then just for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna use like this middle shade here. And it says it's a shimmer, so I'm just literally gonna pop this like right more on the apples of my cheeks, just so I can use a little bit more of this palette. See, it's not like, even though I used a shimmer and that baked bronzer, like the actual bronzer color, the first one that we used, is actually still showing up underneath that shimmer. So the shimmers are not overpowering. They don't make you look ghostly or like sparkly. They're just a really nice glow from within look. Like, it's that actual natural glowy look. Obsessed. Love this. Big surprise. I really like Makeup Revolution's face product, meaning their blushes and bronzers. Next up, I have a Wet n Wild Color Iconic blush. This is in the shade Rose Champagne, number 326B. I forgot that I had a blush, so I'm gonna open this guy up and use this on camera. I've never used it. You guys know that I love their blushes. They're literally like $3.99 or maybe like $4.99 for a blush, and you get a ton of product. These blushes have great pigments. They don't have a ton of colors, which I wish that they would come out with more because there's not many colors that complement deeper skin tones. It's really just really light blushes. So this is what the color is here. Oops, comes with a little brush, which I don't normally use, so it's on the floor. But this actually looks like it has a little bit of a sheen to it, like a, not so much like chunky glitter, but just like a luminous look to it. And I actually think this might be a little bit too light for me because I do have a self-tan, but we are going to try this anyway. So I'm going to take just a big fluffy brush, just pick up a little bit of this. Oh, it's kind of peachy. Like, it's actually kind of peachy. You probably can't tell because I put on so much bronzer because I didn't think that I had a blush, but I forgot that I did have a blush to use. But it's actually really light. I like it. I think that you guys would really like this if you're really fair. Like, if you're my normal color, again, I have a self-tan. Also, don't mind my hands. Don't mind them. Just pretend they look great. But if you are really fair and you kind of want like a bronzy, peachy look, this would be perfect for you because it's something that it doesn't have a ton of shimmer. You would be able to have like that bronzy, pretty look without looking too orange, because some bronzers end up looking way too orange on fair girls. Trust me, I feel you. But that would be a great blush to kind of use as a blusher and a bronze. So I'm really excited because I also obviously have a new lip color. This is Pixie by Petra, and this is in the shade Au Naturel. It's a beautiful, what do they technically, they call this a matte blast liquid lip. It's this beautiful shade. I haven't even opened it, swatched it, anything, but it looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. I love this color. So it is more like a warm, rosy nude, if that kind of makes sense to you. It's so beautiful though. I love these shades. It does say it is a matte. I love the packaging. This is sold inside of Target, so they have 5 shades, I believe. So I'm going to apply this. And I've never actually used their liquid lips at all before. I don't know if they have more shades, but I just seen 5, but I just have this one. Before we apply that liquid lipstick though, I'm gonna apply some lip liner. This is my favorite lip liner to go with any lipstick at all. This is by NYX in the shade Natural, number 810. I really like this. If you don't have it, it's like a staple in my collection. You need this. It's really great for overlining the lips as well because it's a pretty natural lip color. So you could get away with overlining your lips with this. I'm gonna pop this on and then we'll put the liquid lipstick on. Lip liner is on. Let's go in with the liquid lipstick. I'm so excited. You know, I have to smell it. It has, ooh, I really like the smell because it's not super strong. It kind of has a sugary lemon smell. Is that weird? It smells really good though. It actually smells like some sort of cake, like a spongy cake, but it's not overpowering. Like I have to be really close and I have to smell it over and over to decide what it smells like. I like that. Sometimes other brands, they smell like you take them out, like you open it up and you're like, whoa, it smells like straight up like cupcakes, like sugar, but it's so overpowering that I'm like, does it really need that much smell? This is like the perfect amount of smell. So here we go. Ugh. Wow, it's really smooth and really moussey. The applicator, the actual like Doe Foot applicator is very bouncy. It moves. It's very, very flexible. I haven't even dipped back into the actual container and it has a ton of product still on it. I do notice that there's actually, I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to get really close, but there's an actual hole in the applicator, which is really nice. And I believe that the reason they do that is because when you dip into the product, it actually fills up with product in there so that you don't have to keep re-dipping. So it actually goes on really smooth. So that otherwise, if it was just the Doe Foot applicator, it wouldn't really collect any product. It would probably be really dry, so you have to keep dipping in. But because that little hole is there, it keeps the product in there so that you can keep swiping over your lips and get full pigment. I really like the applicator. It's beautiful. I love the smell. Like, I think out of all my liquid lipsticks, this is hands down my favorite smell. You guys know that I already really like Pixi products. This is one of my favorites, Glow Mist. This is obviously by Pixi. This is the Glow Mist with, I don't know what that word is. It's a nourishing mist. I sound really uneducated. Sorry, but I don't know how to pronounce that word. But it's a nourishing mist. I really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish off this look by using this. But I'm pretty sure it has some sort of like citrus or like lemons or orange or something because it smells very lively in that area. Like it smells like citrus or something. I really like it, which I know that it's really good also. You can use this spray before your makeup. And this is really nice because the citrus and the acids in that, it does really help balance out the skin and make it more even skin tone. Like it does help brighten the skin. So if you feel like you have a little bit more of dull skin, that would be a good setting spray for you to use. I really like it. I definitely feel like it does make my makeup stay all day. You guys know that I am more dry, so I like a product that gives me some sort of glow so I don't look so matte and flat because I don't tend to get oily throughout the day at all. So I'm obsessed with that product. So that is it, you guys. I'm sorry that this was such a short video today. I only had a few new products, but I really wanted to sit down and finally film for you guys. It's actually been a little while since I filmed. I've just been so tired and just so many other things going on, and I'm sorry. I feel like every time I come on camera, I'm always saying that, but I am working on new videos. I have some new exciting stuff coming, so stay tuned. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. Before you guys leave, I really hope that you guys will subscribe. It really helps me out, and until next time, I'll see you soon.